Man, it has been an interesting week to be a YouTuber who plays Infinite Warfare. What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another video. It's been a while, I feel, since I've just spoken with you guys, been really level with you. You know, I'm enjoying Infinite Warfare. I haven't kept it a secret. I think the game's great. Of course, I play hardcore, and people tend to have an issue with the fact that I play hardcore. They're like, well, if you played the core mode, you'd be frustrated. Well, there's a reason I play hardcore, because I don't like to be frustrated in my hobby, right? So I wanted to ask you guys a question, because I know many of you, if you follow me, you have seen the level of hate I have received from being positive on Infinite Warfare. And I feel as though there may actually be a double standard in gaming right now. Now I'm going to start this off by talking about Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare is the only Call of Duty title that I really did not play that much. I probably in all put about 4 hours into the game. I pre-ordered the game through Walmart. I brought it home, I played it, and I hated it. I hated it. It's not because I wasn't good at the game though, because I think my third or my fourth game on, I got a DNA bomb. I enjoyed I think it was the BAL is what it was called, and I actually rented the game a few times throughout the year to try it out again. I think my primary issue with that game was I played it on an old gen console, and I had a very difficult time seeing the player models. I actually spoke with one of my friends about that. I couldn't see the player models very well. And when I went over to his house and I played it on a next-gen console, it was actually a lot better. So maybe that's what did it for me. And I think that the title died really fast, much like Ghost, because the player base was spread off of too many consoles. They have to get away from that. So I will say that there has been a Call of Duty title that I didn't really prefer that much. But here's the thing. So I was on TSG, and then I had the video on my own channel talking about how Infinite Warfare or Call of Duty is still the FPS king. And people like really ripped me for that title. And I didn't think it was going to rub people that wrong of a way, but whatever. You know, I put the title, I didn't change it. I liked the title. I thought it was great. So let's just roll with it a little bit. My problem is the double standard, or the hypocrisy in the comments that I got. Now, I got a lot of great comments, people defending their positions. Most people just parrot the large YouTubers. They just repeat what they said. And it's really stupid. It's like, listen, if you're going to hate a game, let me say two things to you. Number one, be original in what you say. And number two, you have to actually play the game to give an opinion. You know, a lot of people are giving me opinions based on their play on the beta when they haven't even played the full game release, which I don't agree with. Some people haven't even played the game, like period, flat out. They haven't even played the game and they're judging it. So let me tell you some of the comments that I've received from people who have both played the game and people who have not played the game. And let's look at the hypocrisy in them, okay? I had a guy tell me that, Gray, I'm having a real hard time with Infinite Warfare because when I play with an assault rifle, I can't be aggressive, so I have to kind of camp and head glitch. I give up. I'm going to Battlefield. What? Battlefield, that's the meta of the game. You get an assault rifle and you camp and you head glitch. I see hypocrisy in that statement, personally. I had one person tell me that Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare are just silly. They're just ridiculous. Call of Duty is losing its seriousness. I'm gonna go play Overwatch. Have you guys ever watched a gameplay of Overwatch? It's one of the most silly looking games I've ever seen. It's like Pokemon meets Call of Duty. I had another person tell me that Infinite Warfare is pay to win because of the variants. He can't stand DLC. So I responded back, I was like, well, what game do you suggest? He says CSGO. I was like, T. Martin, is that you? Oh my gosh. Oh, that one. Woo. Somebody told me that in Infinite Warfare, everybody just camps to get their streaks. I'm going back to Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is probably one of the most campy Call of Duties I have seen in years. You just can't move. You just get laid out by that M16 stopping power. I've had some decent games in there, but I just don't enjoy Modern Warfare yet. I'll probably go back and I'll play when I get bored with Infinite Warfare in like 6 months or something. Somebody told me that they're sick and tired of getting killed by snipers in Infinite Warfare. Okay, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to go play Battlefield 1. Where the primary way you die is you get sniped across the map from a guy that you can't see. Makes no sense, man. Somebody told me that they're sick and tired of jetpacks in Call of Duty. They're going to go play a game where it's actually fun. Titanfall 2. That one, man, I was laughing out loud at that one, man. My wife came in here and she was like looking at me like, what is going on? What's so funny? Of course, she didn't quite get the irony of that statement. But let me see, what's another one? Oh, this one really bothered me. Somebody told me that the spawns in Infinite Warfare are horrible. You know, they spawn in, they feel like they die immediately. Well, let me say something to that first, is that in any Call of Duty game, when the game first drops, for about the first 2 to 4 weeks, the developers monitor the kills, where people are getting killed from, how fast they're dying off a spawn, and things like that. Now, there's certain maps like Genesis where you're gonna die very, very quickly off spawn, okay? Just because the map is so small and the enemy can actually sit in all spawn points on that map. So you gotta understand that the developers are monitoring the spawn points and they will tweak them. Black Ops 3 had a big issue with this, okay? And there are some very dominant spawn positions in Infinite Warfare where you will kill a guy and he will literally spawn right in your face or right behind your back. I promise, it's happened so many times. But they sit here and they complain about spawns. First off, they haven't given it enough time. And then they say, I'm gonna go play Battlefield. Do you guys have any idea how many times I have spawned into Battlefield and got bayoneted in my back, or got run over by a tank or a horse guy, or just immediately gallops up and slashes me with his sword? I mean, the spawns, and I'm talking about spawning in on your home flag, not even on one of your teammates in the throes of battle. It's nuts, man. Somebody told me that the score streaks in IW are awful. I'm going to Battlefield, and I'm gonna make a video on this. I know I keep talking about Battlefield because a lot of people who are complaining against Call of Duty Infinite Warfare are Battlefield guys who have never actually played Infinite Warfare. For some reason, they just love to go online, look for Infinite Warfare videos, and hate on them. It's ridiculous. If you guys hate the game so much, why are you watching videos on the game? I don't get the logic in this. If you hate the game, stop watching videos, stop saying things. The videos aren't meant for you, they're meant for the people who actually like Infinite Warfare. That's why these content creators are putting them forth. I don't make videos to piss off Battlefield guys. I don't make videos based on Battlefield guys watching my content. I make them for people who actually enjoy playing Infinite Warfare. It's almost like people are looking to hate on the game because they want it to fail. Like, that's the trend. And if you look on YouTube, people are making hate videos on Infinite Warfare because it's getting the views. Just like when Crybaby Biblical Reaper did his thing, everybody made videos about him to get views. It's insanity, man. It's crazy stuff. I just felt like I had to get this off my chest. I'm enjoying the game still. Hardcore is just the way to go, and the fact that they put Ricochet in this game, oh, I love it. I love it in so many ways. I think the game's great. And let me end the commentary by saying one thing here. The problem with Overwatch and Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 and Doom, when it comes to YouTube, they're not as fun to watch as a Call of Duty game. And it's not a knock to any game because a lot of those games are fun to play. But I don't think that those games have staying power on YouTube because they're not as exciting to watch. And let me give you an example. When I do a Battlefield gameplay, and I enjoy playing Battlefield, I've said this many times, the amount of time it takes me to edit out a video to where it's entertaining for you to watch is ridiculous. I have to get a couple 30-minute conquest games, find the clips of exciting parts, quote unquote there, which are like a minute here, 5 minutes later, another minute, and then I splice them all together to make it look really good to you. Whereas I can post a Call of Duty team deathmatch where I drop 40 to 50 kills, I may have to splice the video twice and it just looks good. The flow is great. There's no flow in these Battlefield videos, the amount of editing you have to do to make the game entertaining. Overwatch, to me, I look at the game and it's just ridiculous to me. The colors and the character models and the weapons that they're using. And then Titanfall 2, I've never actually thought that game was very much fun to watch because you kill AI. There's nothing impressive about killing AI mixed in there while you're killing pilots. And I know there's a pilot v pilot playlist, I get it, okay? So don't tell me that, but I don't find anything impressive about watching a guy run around and kill 5 AI and then 1 actual other person playing the game. So I think that's the downside, and that's why Call of Duty continues to be the best thing on YouTube, because it's fun to watch. For everyone, it's just fun to watch. Not necessarily the best game to play, but it's fun to watch. Eye candy, man. Yes, I'm done. Okay, you guys, I'm not going to keep on doing videos like this. I really actually want to get into the nitty-gritties of the game, talk about weapons and attachments and perks and things like that, so stay tuned. I have some things to share with you. You guys have an awesome day. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because I'm here every day.